Hey everyone, it's Genevieve here, coming to you to talk about our new moon in Capricorn, which is coming up the day after New Year's, Sunday, around 1:30 in the afternoon. And so, first and foremost, I'm going to put a few things out there. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season, Christmas, Yule, whatever it is you celebrate. Hope you had a great time spending it with your family, loved ones, and you really just had a positive, good time. So we are wrapping up 2021, right? We are ending this year, and New Year's is all about endings, but also new beginnings. We're saying goodbye to the past year and hello to the new year. So Capricorn, what do we know? Reverse. Sorry. So what I wanted to bring up is you may have noticed usually when I do these videos, I share links from other people's work to kind of back up and, kind of get my muse from. But this time, all I did was take a picture of the chart, the astrological wheel, at least Western astrology. And I actually just charted it out, figured it out myself because I know this. I've been doing this now for about 25 years-ish, maybe a little bit more. And I'm just kind of relearning, honing, sharpening this skill. And in order to do that, I need to actually do the hard work myself. So, to the Capricorn new moon, hard work. As Capricorn is an earth sign, they are very ambitious, very goal-driven oriented. They work hard, sometimes way too hard. When things could be extra simple, they make it more difficult than it has to be sometimes. And that our new moon is in the sign of Capricorn. What is Capricorn? What is Earth? So in mythology, Capricorn is represented by the horned goat or the sea goat, also Pan. So that is, even though those things seem like they're masculine, it's actually feminine energy. Earth is a feminine sign. Most earth signs, or especially people who have earth signs prominent in their charts, can come across as kind of cold, calculating, analytical, but again, very hardworking, all about security of especially family and themselves. They can be overly cautious sometimes. Capricorn is all of those things. So with the new moon, of course, we have the sun and the moon in Capricorn. And so what does that mean as the beginning and ending of the year? Well, that means that we have a lot of hard work to do to tie up any loose ends from the last year, but also take a pause, right? Celebrate what we have gone through, and then restart, re-energized, renewed with that sun, that fire sun, to just start hard work again, because we all know, like, you don't get anywhere without hard work. There aren't any shortcuts. So anyway, there are several aspects with this moon that are really positive. Overall, honestly, this is going to be a very positive new moon. It's going to be a positive new year for us. That earthy, sensual passion of Capricorn is definitely prominent. So this is the time to really get into your senses while you're celebrating, okay? Enjoy life's pleasures, be it food, drink, in moderation, sex, all of those things, tactile things, whatever it is that really just makes you feel good. This is the time of year to do just that. There's some great aspects. There's some aspects with, and let's say I wrote this down. Well, yes, where did I write this down? So this is what happens when you don't rehearse, and that's okay. We have the sun and moon in the earth sign in a great aspect with Taurus, or Uranus in Taurus. Now, Uranus, remember, is the ruling planet of Aquarius, and which is the next sign after Capricorn on the wheel. Now, Uranus rules Aquarius. We all know what Uranus does. It's very disruptive. It really shakes things up. It's unconventional. It very rebellious, just very just kind of eccentric, in your face sometimes. But it does call, it also brings innovation. It brings positive change, or maybe negative change that turns into a positive. And the only way to go is forward, right? We can't go backwards. So that is what Uranus in Taurus is stubborn, stuck, the bull, earth sign, right? So the reason why this is positive, of course, is because Capricorn and Uranus, or Capricorn and Taurus, are both earth signs. They need like a kickstart sometimes. They need something to kick them in the butt to like get them moving forward. And that is what the new year brings. So, what this positive aspect bring is independent thought, innovation in technology, progressive thinking, moving forward, unconventionality. It really highlights teachers, mentors, people who maybe want to change career paths in that way. That is something that is a green light with this aspect. Another great aspect that's going on right now is Saturn is in Aquarius, and it is sextile to Mars in Sagittarius. Now, Saturn is a co-ruler of Capricorn and Aquarius, okay? So especially people that are maybe towards the tail end of Capricorn and the beginning of the Aquarius sign, are really ruled by Saturn as well as Uranus. And so there's a little aspect with people there in the Capricorn Aquarian brotherhood, sisterhood, that really share a lot of the same traits, even though they're two different signs. Okay. So this is going to bring forward thinking again with that Uranus energy, passion, hard work, hot and steamy. Okay, so I keep saying passion, hot and steamy. Well, we've got Venus and Mars that are together in the same sign. Venus, the sign of love and beauty and creativity. Mars is the planet of passion, war, but real raw masculine sex appeal. Okay. So by the way, both of my Venus and Mars are in Capricorn. So we know that also people born in that same little niche probably also have the exact same makeup. So since Venus has been retrograde for a little while, there is some kind of, we're ending some things or going over some old ground with our love, our passionate things. Maybe again, I mentioned it before, ex-lovers, past flames. But we need to work through whatever it is, those lessons that are being taught to us by that, and release them once and for all again in the new year, or working through into the new year. Because again, Uranus is all about shaking things up, mixing it up, being progressive, looking forward, not looking back. So a couple other things I want to talk about is there's a good possibility to enhance your romantic potential through fantasy, through whatever that means to you. Again, with the earthy pleasures of Capricorn. So we've got, sensuality, pleasures, tactile things, smell, all of those things. And this energy also, there's a Pluto and Neptune working in this. There's a real good possibility to work with your universal mind or your third eye, or to where you're on a higher level of thinking than most of the rest of the people. If you know how to tap into that, or if you want to, really try to tap into that, now is the time to do that. Now there is one thing I want to mention. Lilith, which is the dark moon, which is it's the dark feminine moon, is in Gemini. So Gemini is an air sign, is a great communicator. This is also a time to kind of dig up those dark feminine, maybe traumas, maybe things that you can't discuss or you feel ashamed to discuss that are related to your feminine side or past feminine side or mother figures. So all of that can be openly and easily just communicated and again released and let go so that you can move forward without carrying that baggage around, okay? Um, so overall, again, very positive new moon. Take pleasure, enjoy, celebrate, relax, have a lot of hot, steamy sex, eat a lot of good food, have a lot of great alcohol. Just, moderation, be cautious like the Capricorn, and don't be too hasty like Uranus, and mix things up too much. But it's time to really just once again release the old year, welcome in the new year. And so my blend that I created for this, it's called Clean Slate. Now, I've made Clean Slate in the past. I mixed it up a little bit this year because the aspect is a little bit different. The energy is not nearly as heavy as it has been in the past. This one is going to help us embrace like more of just creativity, beauty, breathing fresh air, clean air, and just, I know, creature comforts, home, and all the things that make us feel good, right? So I have lemon, I have bergamot, I have juniper berry, I have balsam fir, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, vanilla, and clove. And I have one of Purely's old blends called Empower, which blends together some great things. It's especially very empowering for women, but it's also empowering to kind of let go of the old and walk into the new. So there is a lot of fruity and florals in there and a little bit of earth. So all this spiciness and warmth is going to just really rev up your celebrations of the holiday season, wrapping it up for the calendar year, and moving into the new calendar year of 2022. So I hope that wasn't too windy. I hope I wasn't too mouthy. But that is what I do. So I hope you guys all have a great new year. Again, whatever you do, be safe, be cautious, be smart, look forward to the future, enjoy yourselves though. That's the most important thing because we only live once. And if anything, life has taught me is that you got to live each moment to the fullest, right? Blessed be, guys. Till next time. Bye.